This is the Man Stop It podcast. Man Stop It. Man Stop It. Another one of these stories. It's about the one and only Boss Trell, man. Boss Trell was a real shorty, man. You know, all my stories might sound the same because I know a lot of them, and a lot of them they was always respectful towards me, and they never disrespected me. And for one, they knew who I was. They knew I was Duck Big Cousin and loved the Duck High for me. They saw it and they went off that love and they respected me just as well as Duck did. So Boss Trail was a good, cool shorty, man. He was a real, like they say, he was a savage, man. But like I said, I don't like using that because a lot of them, they don't be savages, man. It's just how they raised and, how they portrayed out here in these streets. Like I said, that's how they portrayed. But Boss Trail is the one known, famous for the motherfucking shoestring around the motherfucking tech. He used to wear that bitch on his neck all the time. Uh, Boss Trail was a hard one, man. Uh, I remember, man, just seeing him around ducking them, he was always like, just like on point. Always like, you know, just always on point, man. But he was, to me, he was kind of like quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like he really ain't say much around me, but he talked to me. You know what I'm saying? Remember when I talked to Boss Trail and I was asking him something, asking his ass something. I forgot, but he was like, "No, you know what I'm saying? I ain't on none of that, I ain't on that, You know what I'm saying? Some shit about somehow went on, man. But Boss Trail, man, he was laid back to me, man, and he used to just like to me be out the way. He was at a young age, but he did this dirt. They all, man, everybody, like these kids, man, they forced to be in this shit in these streets, and Boss Trail was the motherfucker with the plan that everybody knew. Boss Trail was the one with the plan, man, and shit. He was the motherfucking artillery. You feel me? He was the artillery, and every motherfucker knew that. You know what I'm saying? And Shorty, man, he ain't play no games, man. He used to tell me like I said, he ain't really talk a lot to me, but he talked to me. We talked, you know what I'm saying? But he used to always say to me like, man, when you come over, let me know. You know what I'm saying? So I could be on point when you coming over. That's just the type of kid, that's just the type of person he was. He respected the shit out of his elders, man. And he just wanted to make sure a motherfucker be straight, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to go over to their crib to pick Duck up, you know what I'm saying? And to holler at Duck or Brick, that's where I used to meet at, over on his crib. I think he was on St. Lawrence. And I used to always go over there to meet up with Duck or something, to check on Duck and them. And that nigga used to be in the window all the time, Boss Trail, you know. And he used to be in the window, Duck would be in that motherfucker sleep or something. It used to be sometimes early, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I'll slide over there, their ass was outside, but Shorty, man, he was a good Shorty. He was for real, man, and he didn't play no games, man. You know, but they say, they sticking to that savage shit. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to bring peace to whoever I can bring peace to with my stories, and tell them and keep them real and keep them positive, and you know. I'm not gonna just sit up here just say no anything I'm saying. what I know and the person I know. I'm speaking it, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it, man. I knew Boss Trail, I knew him. Uh, and I know how close he was to Duck, you know what I'm saying? He was super close to Duck, you know what I'm saying? His mama, you know, she was Duck's mama, you know. That was Duck's mama. Duck called her mama too, you know what I'm saying? And Duck loved his mama. So they was really like, they was brothers, him and Boss Trail, you know what I'm saying? And it was a sad situation, man, that he got caught up over there on somewhere on 80 something, and they found him dead over there. But man, that was sad, man. That was really a sad situation and a sad day for 63rd, and my little cousin Duck took that hard with Boss Trail. They all took it hard. His mama, Shayna Duck, mama. All of them took that hard because they was close to Boss Trail. And it kind of hurt me too when when I came around, I heard that they killed him. I'm like, what? I just was talking to him. I just had a whole conversation with him and everything, telling him about, what he needed to do. And he listened. He was listening, man. But, we could preach to these kids and we could talk to these kids, you know, sometimes until they get it. They don't always get it when you first talk to them. So, you just can't give up. You can't give up on them. You just got to keep on, speaking to them, talking to them, and just stay in their ear, man. And eventually, man, one day or some day down the line, they'll get it, man, and they'll wake up, before it's too late. Some they couldn't make it, man. They didn't listen, but a lot of kids, a lot of them, they listen and they fall back. So I'm just saying, like, y'all watching these videos, man. I just hope y'all really listening and y'all paying attention and y'all start bagging up out these streets and falling back from these streets and trying to, you know, get y'all life together. I know a lot of y'all got kids, so man, Boss Trail, I miss you, shorty. I love you, Boss Trail. Uh, you was a real one, man. You know, I remember Duck told me, man. He said, man, Big Cuz, that nigga right there, Big Cuz, that's my brother, Big Cuz. You know, uh, he the only nigga that you know. You know what I'm saying? He just was like, that's the only one, man. Gonna hide that motherfucker right there. Gonna be ready, and you know what I'm saying. But the life y'all live, man, and I love you, shorty. Like I said, man, that's the story on Boss Trail, man. I'm gonna say this and say that, man. Like, man, stop it.